Against all odds. Yar, not to be confused with these. They did a remake. I'd say the original was actually worse, but here it is. Against all odds. Yet another movie where a guy falls in love for a mob boss. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work out too well in the 80s when that happens. Maybe these two movies were like around the same time and they sort of fed off each other. You know, like the summer of movies with mob people. I guess because the mob movies were really popular back then. You had like Goodfellas, The Godfather, 1, 2, and 3. You know, we had like Casino, that kind of thing. All those movies came out, you know, man, yeah. So they probably were Scarface, yeah. So they're probably thinking, oh, let's make mob romance movies. But Against All Odds is more of an action picture, I would say, than a romance movie. It looks like a steamy romance, but it's an action picture. And when I was a kid, I didn't kind of get that confusing like note there. Action picture, and of course, curiously, this movie's ending pissed me off more than the ending of the other movie. This movie needed that ending, and that movie needed this ending. See, this movie ends with, you know, you've probably seen it. It ends with him not getting. He doesn't get the girl. He has to go home, or he's going to die. That should have been the ending of The Pickup Artist. That guy should have not ended up with the girl. He should have been like, oh, I got to leave. Yeah. And then this movie should have ended with him getting the girl. I don't think the two studios knew each other or anything like that. I think it's just that they... Yeah, I didn't really care for this movie. I give it a dishonorable mention more than a worst movie ever. I gave it a worst movie ever years ago, but it's not awful. It's just really dark and dreary and not very fun. It's an action movie that isn't fun. So it's almost awful. But yeah, and the ending is shit. But, you know, when an ending is shit, you know, you can't do anything with it. Against All Odds. It has a great Phil Collins song that at one point my niece was singing as though it was brand new, which was funny. I said, that song was popular when I was her age. She's all, no. Phil Collins, yeah, Journey. Yeah, that's from the 80s. There you go. There's the movie that it was from. Then they made a remake and completely ruined it. I guess the remake wasn't as bad. It's completely different. And bad in other ways. But yeah, there it is.